you today. This is your love reading for this next week. Let's see what happens. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, and I'm kind of excited this week for you, Gemini. I just have this really good feeling. Okay, so here we have puppy love, no, and treasure. Okay, let's see what happens here with this puppy love. Okay. All right. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, Gemini, let's see. Let go of control issues. That sounds like you, Gemini. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay. So with this no card ahead of that, maybe you're being a little too pushy or too forward or expressing more than you should, and you should just take back and, just kind of let it flow, ebb and flow and let it just go. And then here we have a treasure. Let's see. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So that's like working on collaborating with the other person instead of like his and hers, or his and hers and hers. Is it, work on how you're going to work together, and that will be, more to bring more to the relationship instead of. So it could be just like you're in a purely sexual relationship and you really want to take it to the next step. And, it's, you got to work, how you're going to work together and join your two feelings and stuff. So let's see what the cards have to say. I'm sorry, it's green juice. I'm suffering from That stuff is horrible, just saying. But it's good for you. Okay, the Hermit. The World card. The Lovers. See? All major arcana cards. So this is destined that you are to be with this person and to work with this person. The Hermit is... he's an old man that's carrying a lantern of, all the years of wisdom that he learned and through his life. And, he's got all these options with the World card because he's successful at what he's doing. And yes, he's carrying a stave, but the stave is not to hold him up. It's, when you're hiking, how you just have to have something that's gonna beat the bush for the snakes and all the critters, and it's a little defensive, but I think that comes from the wisdom that he has been holding. And in old tarot is that it was actually, the Hermit card was kind of a father time, and he this is the newer version. I think this came in like in the early 1900s, but in the 1800s, the tarot card, it was a father time. And I think that you know so much more now about yourself. And I think this Lovers card here, this is Gemini. This is you showing up in your reading. And it's just saying that you have the world ahead of you. You have so much going for you. And a new relationship, or the one that you're in, is that, maybe now's the kind of time to just take that person in the kitchen and just give them a big hug and a kiss and tell them how much you appreciate them. Everybody loves that. The Magician, yes. I wouldn't doubt that the Magician would show up, because the Magician is also a manifestor. And these two cards kind of go together because the Hermit is like all-knowing and very knowledgeable and has lots of experience and stuff. And the Magician has, you know, that is that, a younger version of that, where he's able to go out and to just do and go and has the energy. And so let's see here. Let's go on next. The Hangman. The Hangman is somebody who's all up in their heads. And he's actually doing tree pose in yoga. So he's this is a very healthy person. And I think this person, this lover that's coming in, is coming in and is very smart. Might even be an intuitive or some kind of, you know, is really into health and is, you know, with the yoga pose here, and is very aware of their surroundings and their wants and needs. I think this person that's coming in for you, Gemini, is very exciting because they do know what they want. Yes, and they're coming in fast. This is a fast moving energy that's going to hit you this week, and you're going to be so excited. And this reading is giving me a lot of nervous energy. So if I'm bouncing around in my seat, it's because I'm a little overwhelmed with excitement for this. This is really a fantastic reading for you. Lots of major arcana cards. It seems like it's a karmic path, and I've had 2 other readings earlier today that had that same kind of, you know, feeling that this is a change that we're going through. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. So this, typically the 5 of Pentacles is somebody's being left out in the cold. But here again, I see this lantern. So this is a past energy maybe that you have been in with this. But let's go forward. And then we've got this Page of Cups. And then over the Lovers, we've got the 10 of Wands. And then we have the 7 of Swords. Okay, so in this first row here, I'm thinking that this lover is it's not too easy to get. And I think you're going to have to spend some time nurturing it and cultivating that relationship. Because they, you know, as a Page of Wands, is that's just a very young and naive way of thinking. And what may have been very easy for you in the past, this person coming in is not so easy. But here with the 7 of Swords and then the Star card is wish fulfillment. Is that this is worth pursuing. And even if you're in a marriage, is that it is worth continuing and maybe re-looking at it and showing more love and appreciation. And if you constantly are doing something, and it becomes more than just a habit, it becomes second nature, is that brings those 2 people closer together. And that's what it's all about. It's about love. So over the Magician, we have the 2 of Wands. So that's giving you kind of like, well, he's holding an orb in his hand. He's holding the earth in his hands. And, you know, the song, I've got the whole world in my hands. Yeah. So he knows, you know where you're going, Gemini. You know this. And you have so many options, and you see your options. And then over the Hangman, where you're in your head, you have the Ace of Cups. So this person that you're meeting is kind of, it was destiny. Again, I'm going with it. It's, you wished for this, and it's here. Now it's just up for you to go and get it. And it's not going to be easy, but I think think you're going to do it. And then here it is. It says the Four of Cups. This is where you're thinking about your past. No, don't think about the past. Think about this pursuit as nothing in your past, like you have the Hermit, because you have the wisdom. This is something different. Not everything is going to be cookie cuttered the same way as it was before. People are different. Every soul is different. Okay, let's see what it ends up being. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a foundation. It's a structure. It's a beginning of something fantastic. And it's a celebration. And here at the bottom is the Three of Swords. This is you and your doubts and ego again. But I think, Gemini, this is a fantastic reading for you. And I wish you a fantastic week. And thank you for spending your time with Nurturing Tarot by Melanie. Okay, namaste. Oh, and drink your green juice.